Okay, so my name is Jacob Silvester. I work in a studio. I perform in a band called Cardinal Bloom. And this is my brief but spectacular video on music or on literature in music. In the beginning, when we were younger and like more immature, we would do a lot of like if we had a song idea, it's like we wouldn't really like one person wouldn't give the other like a chance to actually like listen to the idea. It would just be like, no, I think that won't work. And it's like you end up talking about it more than you actually listen. So within a band, like the more that you can just like if there is an idea for a song, for example, let's say like you have an idea for a chord progression in the verse that could be cooler than what's already there. And if one of us suggests it, we rehearse it that way. And usually, if it's a bad idea, everyone knows, like even the person that suggested it, it's like, okay, yeah, that doesn't really work. But if it's a good idea, everyone's just kind of like, whoa, yeah, that's way better, right? Um, so yeah, like just play it, listen to it, don't talk about it. And that honestly has solved or like that has prevented so many like conflicts that maybe we could have had. But we haven't because we actually rehearse the idea. And if it's cool, we keep it. And if it's not, we don't. Okay, so some books that I think people should read if they're looking at, well, if they're wanting to perform in a band, is definitely some like songwriting books. I can't remember the name of the author, but it's called How to Write Better Lyrics. There's another book called The Artist's Way, and that has to do with like getting in touch with your creative side. And I would also read 7 Habits of Highly Effective People because it has like really great like uh, practical tips for just like working with people and making an effective company or just being like an effective person. It's really good. Um, and then I would also read How to Make It in the New Music Business. And that one's by Ari Herstand. I do remember that one. Oh, and 7 Habits, that's by Stephen R. Covey, I think. Definitely songs, for like my specific field. So like how to write lyrics, which usually like the best starting point is like poetry. And I guess there's like the actual aspect of like writing the music itself, chord progressions, and writing melodies. And then also something that also gets overlooked a lot is like writing a good hook for a song, which is like it could be a melody in your vocal line, but it's also like could be something melodic, like in a guitar or in a keyboard or something like that. Or definitely start them on poetry, but then I would like try and progress them to where it's like nowadays, like poetic lyrics are kind of cheesy, and so it's like I would try to get them to progress to writing more conversational lyrics that rhyme. So yeah, when you collaborate like with another band, it would be like, all right, let's try to sell out this show together. And, you can sell like, we'll sell 300 tickets and you can sell like 100. And then you tell your second opener, like, yeah, if you could sell 50 to 100 tickets, like that would really help us out. That'd be great. And then it's like, if it's a sold out show, it's super fun for everyone. Well, when it comes to like being in a band, definitely like if you could find like a mentor, that's always super awesome because sometimes, well, most of the time, like somebody that's done it before and can help you out knows exactly what kind of questions you're trying to ask. Because sometimes if there's something that you're curious about, but you don't know exactly like what words to use for it, it's kind of hard to find the answer in the first place. At least like online. And so like having like an actual person that can mentor you, that you can ask questions, Um, that would be like a great source of information. Um, and like when it comes to performing, being in a band, like the best thing you could do is like just go to shows of other people and like make friends with people and get to know as many people as you can. And be genuine about it. Like, don't be fake because people will see right through that. Yeah, my advice would be like just be humble. Like, don't be a tool because like that is just like such a fast way to ruin your reputation. If you have a bad reputation, you don't get work. Like, just be good to hang out with. People come up to me and they'd ask me to like do a senior recital or something for them. They'd be like, "Oh, we were thinking about asking this person, but we don't want to work with them because they're really hard to work with." So talent isn't everything. Like, be a good hang. Like, just be nice to people, and yeah, I think things will be a lot easier for you.